Passion first. Dear viewer, let me give you a definition of this term. Passion is a deep feeling of attraction and strong attachment to something. This may be the direction of a hobby, a job, or a specific idea. Passion is a strong motivation that pushes a person to dedication and work hard. But passion has another side in certain cases, which is that it leaves the person after a certain period, and I will explain to you the reason. Passion is related to the secretion of the hormone dopamine, which is not known as dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical in the body that plays an important role in regulating mood, movement, and the feeling of pleasure and motivation. But when you are accustomed to an activity that you always practice, or do what you always do, the body begins to gradually stop producing this hormone, and this is boredom by itself. Here the person makes a mistake that he throws himself into, which is to give up on his dream. This is because he is ignorant of some of the information that I will give you now. There are two methods that lead to the production of this hormone. The first method is the common and natural method, through which ordinary people obtain dopamine, for example, obtaining this hormone. Various activities and actions, such as video games, mobile browsing, or eating, but after a while you will get bored with these actions. The second method is the one we will discuss in the topic of passion. Production method, which is continuing in an activity that you love. For example, studying. In order to obtain dopamine through studying, you must give up other unhelpful sources of dopamine, such as video games, in order to focus on studying. And every achievement you achieve as a result of your effort despite boredom leads to the production of dopamine and its revival inside your body, which leads to the light of passion shining inside you. Therefore, you must fight boredom during your work in order to succeed in the end, and get the dose you want of dopamine and the happiness hormone. Thus, whenever your passion runs out, you revive it yourself. Let me give you examples that summarize everything I have listed for you. You, as a natural person, will begin to be attracted to sources of production of this hormone, such as video games, and after a month of regularly playing them, you will begin to get bored and you will quit them, and this is because the body has stopped producing dopamine. Here is the second example, which shows us the second method. You are a person who loves football, and wants to become a football player in the future. You start working to develop your skills, and you start following a specific work schedule, for example, training, sleeping, eating and everything like that. But after a while your passion will run out, and you will start to get bored, but with the persistence and perseverance that you force yourself to do, after a while, your body will return to producing this hormone, but in a completely different way than the first time. This time, dopamine will be produced after every achievement you accomplish, for example, a victory in a match, or after you notice your improvement, or the like. Thus, you can consider yourself a passionate person. I hope you liked the video. Bye and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.